Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Miss Michelle. Today I'm going to show you how to make chia pudding. So chia pudding is very easy to make, and it is very healthy. So the only two ingredients you really need are chia seeds and some kind of milk. It can be whatever kind of milk you prefer. I have coconut milk in the can. You can use any kind of non-dairy milk like rice milk or nut milk. You could use cow milk, goat milk. If you don't want to use milk, you could just use water instead. So I am going to shake up my coconut milk because sometimes this can separate in the can. And I'm going to open it up. And you're going to want to make this, I think it's easiest in a jar. You could use a bowl, but if you use a jar, then you can just put the lid on and just use one dish instead of multiple dishes. So I'm just gonna measure out 1 cup of my coconut milk, and I'm gonna pour it in my jar. And then I'm gonna add 4 or 5 tablespoons of chia seed. And once you make this a couple times, you can just pour them in. You don't really have to measure it. So I think I'm gonna start with 4, and I'm gonna put the lid on and shake this up to mix them up. And what's gonna happen is these are going to start to absorb whatever liquid I put in here, and they're gonna expand and they get a really nice texture to them. So I'm gonna let this sit for 10 minutes and then I'm gonna shake it again and put it in the fridge. So if you want to add any sweetener, you can. Honey, maple syrup, vanilla extract. I think I'll try a little bit. I'm just going to add a splash of vanilla and a little drizzle of honey. And when I make this, I want to have a little bit of extra room in my jar, so that my chia seeds have some room to expand when they start soaking up the liquid. Chia seeds have a lot of health benefits. They are full of omega-3s, which are really good fats. They have a lot of antioxidants, calcium. They're good for your brain, your body, your bones, and your heart. So after you make this, you're gonna wanna put it in the fridge. And you can let it sit for an hour or 2, or you can make it overnight so it's ready for breakfast. And it's a good substitute for yogurt. So it's different than yogurt, but you can put whatever kind of toppings you would normally like on yogurt. So I have some bananas, berries, nuts. You could put granola on there, a little bit of, I use coconut milk, so I probably wouldn't add coconut flakes, but if you used like a non-dairy milk, you could add coconut flakes, more seeds if you wanted to put flax seeds or anything on there. So it's nice because you can add whatever you want to it. You can make it vegan, you can make it non-vegan, anyone can make it themselves. It's really easy to make. It doesn't involve any cooking or anything. So I'm just gonna let this sit for another couple minutes, give it another shake, and then I'll refrigerate it for 1 to 2 hours and come check on it. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes and I can see these are starting to gel up a little bit. They're kind of thick and you can tell it's not just liquid with seeds anymore. So I'm gonna give it another shake, or you can stir it if you're making it in a bowl, or if you just want to stir it instead of shaking it. And then once that's mixed up nice and well, and I want to make sure I get all the stuff from the bottom, then I can put it in the fridge and wait an hour or 2 and come check on it, and it should be ready. Okay, so my chia pudding has been in the fridge for about 2 hours. You can see it's kind of solid now. The seeds are kind of puffed up. So I can serve this up with some of my toppings. Some other things that might be really good to put in here before you refrigerate it are cinnamon, if you like cinnamon. If you want to make it a little citrusy, you can put a little orange peel or orange zest, or even a little orange juice mixed in, or any other of your favorite fruit juice. Sometimes I like to make this just with water, and then you can add a little bit to your favorite juice and stir it up and just drink it. But this is gonna make a nice breakfast. So I can put some nuts on here, some berries, maybe some banana slices. So you can get really creative with your toppings. And I know this texture might not be for everyone, but I just love the texture of the chia seeds after they soak. And then if you want to make individual servings, you can just do like a half cup of seeds, or sorry, don't do a half cup of seeds, do a half cup of liquid and 2 tablespoons of seeds in the small jars. And then if you want to take it with you, if you're in a hurry to go somewhere, or you can put it in your lunchbox, and you can make a bunch of them for the whole week. They'll probably last for about 5 to 7 days in your fridge. So I don't like to make too much at a time, because it will last for a few days, but it won't last much more than that. So thanks for watching my video. I hope you like this project, and happy chia pudding making.